The Fireflies are out.
And Uncle Howdy has emerged.
He's putting on a brave face now, but I know the fear is creeping up on this man tonight.
Because he knows what has to be done. He needs to throw his opponent into a casket and shut the lid.
He better be ready, because if not, he will be the man put in that casket tonight. And guys, who knows what Uncle Howdy has in store tonight?
Well, I know one thing. Whatever it is, it's going to be scary.
The Queen walks among us.
Charlotte always wants to be the best and demands the competition to prove it.
And his opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
It is always the main event when the Queen is involved.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair competed in the first ever women's main event match in WrestleMania history. She has stolen the show on multiple occasions, including her tremendous match against Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania 39.
Many folks believe, myself included, it is not really WrestleMania until Charlotte Flair enters the ring.
Whether you like it or not, no one can measure up to Charlotte Flair. She was bred for this business and has become the absolute pinnacle.
She really is the biggest challenge there is in this women's division.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
One of the most infamous stipulations in all of WWE, this is a casket match. To win, you must lay your opponent into the casket and successfully close the lid on him.
You have to lay your opponent to rest, so to speak. No one's getting in that casket quietly. This match is going to be hard fought, hard won, and full of brutal attacks.
No DQ in this match, so these superstars are free to do whatever it takes to force their opponent into that casket.
Fends it off. Good counter.
One arm hooked.
Face buster.
Look at these debilitating forearm strikes.
Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The old air raid crash. He's making his way to ringside now. Oof, had it scouted and met with a back elbow. Up and bang! And now thrown back into the ring. Oh, a chop! Everything he can do to create space here. Flair getting out of the ring the hard way.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse. From the top.
What? That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
We know there are no rules. We know you have to incapacitate your opponent. But how do you battle with the casket so near?
You can't obsess over your own mortality. If you get distracted thinking about the great beyond, you'll find yourself in the back of a hearse by the end of the night.
Clearing up our announce desk. Things are about to turn disastrous. And this one might be headed ringside.
Pick the leg.
Oh, man. That'll tear your hamstring.
The action spilling out toward our announce desk. A picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte.
The legs are a base that you do not want to lose.
Chopping down the tree at the base here.
Setting up for something here.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron. Knew what was coming there.
Oh, man.
That can make an opening for her.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Flair delivering the chop.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Kendo stick right to the head.
He got out of dodge just in time. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Trying to...
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Exiting the ring. Taking the action outside.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament. Power slam. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. What a smash!
That is just insulting.
Oh, man. His body has to be racked with pain.
Looked like Charlotte was uncorked with that attack.
Oh, no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over. We've got
They may survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex. Hooked up. Now look at the power side slam. Oh!
Reversed.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
The Queen now going up.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here. Up high.
Oh, way off. That's a big mistake.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in peace.
Doing their best. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there.
Look at these debilitating forearm strikes.
Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces.
From behind, back suplex. Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs. She escapes the attack.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Way up high and 6 feet deep into the... Desperately...
They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief. Back in the ring.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Can they close the
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. She's back in the ring now.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Can you believe this?
I love it.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here? Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? He gets into the ring.
Hard shot. Uh-oh. Not gonna happen. Big counter with the hip toss.
There it is. Reversal.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You've got to think long-term and consider your future fights.
And I guarantee you that throwing in the towel. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Desperately.
They survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket. She'll take things into the ring.
He counters with a great reversal. Well, there she goes. Making his way to the top here.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is... Watch out! Through the air. And connects! Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And now this conflict has found its way right by our announcer. Sister out again!
Good night. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense. Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
That shovel's going to cause extreme amounts of damage.
Everyone is out of their seats right now.
All eyes are glued on the action in front of them.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
And she's returning fire.
And the queen hits a spear. All her tools on display. The blessing of having the genetics of a Charlotte Flair shone through on that one.
Flair delivering the chop, followed by natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Charlotte is looking unstoppable now.
Uncle Howdy has to weather a storm here.
What a counter!
Opportunity now for him to capture some momentum.
That might be what gets Howdy out of jeopardy. Spiked with a Uranagi. Uncle Howdy taking charge of his environment. The time to run is now.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now. Oh, my God.
Good Lord, taking flight. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Bang!
This packed house is going absolutely nuts.
They don't want this match to end.
Uh-oh, mandible claw, mandible claw! A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Whip back into the ring. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Ooh, into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And what's he looking for here?
Call Hunter's secretary. Tell him we found the hammer.
A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Uncle Howdy showing off that wide array of his.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. Charlotte Flair. The first step is the figure four. And Charlotte now bridging up.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Gets lifted into position.
Powerbomb into the casket.
Can they close the gap?
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Sliding back into the ring.
What a clothesline. Ouch. Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Sister Abigail. Good night.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Uncle Howdy.
What a win here in this casket match.
There's only one of two ways this casket match could have ended. And they got to be happy that they're the one walking away tonight.
Here we go. It's time for a casket match, one of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket and trap them inside.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no countouts or disqualifications in this match, so running away is still a viable strategy at this point.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Oof. He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Manages to reverse it. Big back body drop. Boom, what a kick. Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup? What will give either superstar the edge to closing the casket lid?
It's all going to come down to who has the killer instinct. Who's willing to take a deep dive into a dark place? Sinister actions are the only way to survive.
Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
That unfolded just as Charlotte planned, showing she's not just brawn, she's brains too.
Oh my, dragon screw.
Into the ankle breaker.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. Back into the ring she goes.
There! That was vicious.
Into the casket they go.
Oh no, rest in pieces.
Can they close?
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Nice leg pick.
Vicious knee drop.
Counter. He knew just what to do. She's had a lot thrown her way already.
An unsettling amount of pain being inflicted by Uncle Howdy. Denied with an elbow. Boom.
Oh, low tackle.
Debilitating attacks like that are exactly how you create a big opening.
Now bringing her fury to ringside.
Oh, what a clothesline.
A quick reversal from her.
Dodges away.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over. Oh, we've got a...
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Oh, no, come on. Don't use a sledgehammer.
Uh-oh, mandible claw, mandible claw!
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
What a reversal!
The Queen strikes with the big boot. He averts the offense.
Crossbody wipes them out.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high.
All the way up and all the way down. Fall away slam. A nice kip up. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
We might be nearing the limits of this match. Looks from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
sigh of relief.
And now heading back inside the ring. Calculating the next move here. Great escape there. Boom to the back of the knee. Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Oh, disturbing impact.
Getting out of harm's way. The strength of that slam.
Flair now is dictating the pace.
Flair is making the opposition bow down.
Fought off with an elbow. How insulting is that?
And he counters.
Uncle Howdy isn't taking this line down anymore.
That might be what gets Howdy out of jeopardy.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down.
Uncle Howdy has to weather a storm here.
Oh, what a kick. Again to the back of the head.
I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Few superstars have collided like this. I frankly don't know how they're still competing.
Their minds and bodies devastated. I can't imagine being in this position.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Using the elbow as a weapon. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Hell hath no fury like a woman with a foreign object in hand.
Oh, man. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring. Into a clothesline. Amazing.
And the queen of all eras making a definitive statement with that move. In fact, let's call it a royal proclamation.
Charlotte Flair ruling with an iron fist.
Trying to force...
And then they survive! I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. And a big boot by Charlotte.
Going right back.
Figure 4 locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing mad.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.
The things you have to do, the depths of your soul you need to dig into in order to win a casket match. I don't envy this superstar at all.
Here we go, and one of these competitors is going to end up trapped inside that casket.
There's definitely an eerie feeling in the arena tonight. It's just metaphorical, but that casket seems to hold bigger implications for these two.
I don't think anyone wants to end up in a casket before their time.
And stage one step ahead.
Oh, and fights back.
Put in the corner now.
Ooh, what an elbow.
A barrage of elbows.
Opponent in the corner, and look at this. the eighth wonder of the world.
The epitome of larger than life standing right here before
And
us.
his opponents, first from Grenoble, France, weighing in at 520 pounds, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant!
You want to talk about dominance from Andre the Giant? How about his 15-year undefeated streak in WWE?
I think we're in the midst of another streak, Saxton.
Look at the size of Andre the Giant. I hope to reinforce the ring tonight.
That might not be enough. And here's the first WWE Hall of Fame inductee.
There is no one more deserving of that honor.
No doubt one of the biggest and baddest to ever do it.
From the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
One of the largest athletes in WWE history. Yokozuna is truly larger than life.
6'4", over 500 pounds of impressive power and agility.
Yokozuna possesses more than just the sumo style you would expect. He truly has an explosive level of offense.
If I had to guess, I'd wager this thing gets ugly fast.
Imagine all the weight of Yokozuna crashing down on you.
It's a reality for anyone in the ring with Yokozuna. I don't know who this superstar is upset, but they're facing incredible odds tonight.
Such a difficult situation to prepare for, Michael. Let's see if they stand their ground and try to match their attacks or tire the other side out by picking their spots.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Pop right in the stomach creates the separation.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Oh, an arm breaker. Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed. Oh, what a hip toss. Scarlett's toughness being put to the test.
What ferocity from Andre there.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
Targeting the chest, very effective.
Ooh.
Going for a pin attempt.
Fends off the 3 count.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Oh. You would think that having the numbers would give you the advantage in a handicap match.
Yeah, maybe if you've never seen a handicap match. We all know that this type of match is often to give the larger team a fighting chance against the other side. You can't get cocky just because there's more of you than there are of them.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Andre letting his opponent know who's in charge.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Looks like he's saying someone is not on his level. Boom, right across the small of the back.
Yokozuna turning up the intimidation factor.
And a big move. Oh, man. being carried to a vulnerable position here.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage. Will this be enough? A kick out to stay alive.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way. Boom, right across the small of the back.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Oh no, now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? And knew what was coming there. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Some showboating from Andre here.
Release back suplex.
And the core taking on some damage.
Now trampling the opposition.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Andre just playing with his food right about now. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Oh man, what a strong kick.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Andre the Giant with just a disrespectful dare, pushing his opponent to meet him face to face, even though that's obviously impossible.
Getting clubbed by the axe handle. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Oh boy, come on, not the chair.
Ouch! Oh, strong impact.
Hip drop by Andre the Giant.
And Andre lining it up.
Oh my gosh.
Supersized elbow drop.
That's it, the Giant just ended things. Andre letting his opponent know who's in charge. Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in an instant.
Coming back from the outside now.
Andre showboating like only a Goliath can.
Into the pin.
Is that enough?
Forces the shoulder up after two.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a welt.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason? Yokozuna is just begging for a fight. Slips away just in time. Backbreaker. You saw that coming.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Oh, that's just insulting.
Sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things. A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
This is turning into an all-out battle. No holding back.
We could be here all night with the way things are going. Got the leg.
He'll make his way to the ring.
And Yoko is clearly looking for a fight here.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
giant with just a disrespectful dare, pushing his opponent to meet him face to face, even though that's obviously impossible.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, look out. Here we go. That's called changing the decor of the broadcast area.
I have a feeling there's more to come, Corey.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Ooh. Boom! And back into the ring she goes.
Some intimidation tactics from Scarlett.
Fought back with a punch to the gut.
Trading counters and reverse.
Shoulders are down. Kick out. She still has life.
So close. That could have been it.
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
Will Yokozuna seal the deal?
2 count. And that will end it.
Here are your winners, the team of Andre the Giant and Yokozuna.
And the celebration's underway.
After that win, this superstar stock is rising, and they are dancing all the way to the pay window.
this unfortunate superstar has to face two opponents simultaneously.
It's tough to take on one WWE superstar, but two of them working in tandem? This might not last.